Don't you ever play with? So they say, so they say. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run.
Crawl before you walk. Walk before you run.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Los Angeles Lakers come into Game 3 up 2 games to none. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they...
Welcome back to round 1 of the... You look at Oklahoma City, this is a must-win game for them after they were unable to steal either of the first 2.
Yeah, must-win indeed. Falling behind 3-0 as the lower seed is a death sentence. This team wanted a better round 1 performance than they've had so far.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Kawhi Leonard out there with Davis. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Ware in at the center position. Now Powell. Outside Kuminga. Knocked loose. Stolen by Anunoby. Outside Davis. Misi grabs the board.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Powell outside. Suggs outside. Good work there as it goes.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Davis with a screen on Suggs. Halliburton, the pass to Leonard. No good from outside. Pass to Kuminga. And he buries his first look.
With his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
Here's Ware. Uncovered. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Thunder. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
On the wing, Davis. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. It's stolen by Halliburton. And there's the drive. That gives them the lead.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Suggs, the pass to Kuminga. Now here's Edwards. Anunoby covering. Edwards against Anunoby. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Outside for Davis. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
And so little can be done to stop that. Leonard with the jets to screen down the lane, then tops it off with the Thunder finish.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Miles Bridges checked in for Oklahoma City. Payton's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Anunoby. Pass to Payton. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Suggs. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 6-point game. Count it. Kuminga's got his second bucket on the night.
That's sort of the natural range for Kuminga, even though he's gotten better with the 3.
Green against Powell. Here's Ware. Leonard outside. And stolen by Bridges. Driving inside, and it's Bridges with the jam.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Suggs. The Lakers with another miss.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
The 3 ball. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Back to Halliburton. For 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Powell. From the arc. Leonard pulls down the board. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ware. Powell with a steal. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. With the teardrop. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws here tonight. Bridges hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
The 3 from Russell. The rebound by Bridges.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They control the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got Miles Turner. Anthony Davis is out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Green, and it's Russell in at the point. To the middle. Here's Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight, the NBA is just better when AD's playing.
Smith, he's checked in for Bufkin. And the Lakers also making a switch. And Anunoby's checked in. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here's Watson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Outside Davis. Stolen by Jones. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. The kick out to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Green with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 9. The 3. Look at Green showing off his range.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Bagnall. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Suggs, the pass to Watson. The 11-footer. And the basket is good. Watson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Green. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside for Russell. Leonard against Bridges. Davis with a screen on Bridges. Here's Leonard. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshakable.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Russell, the pass to Leonard. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And here's Green from the arc. And another three for the Lakers.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Suggs against Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. There's the three. Drops in the three. Bridges has got 8.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Davis with a screen on Suggs. Russell pass to Davis. Left side, Russell. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Superb pick and roll action capped off with a perfect pass to the slashing AD. Leads to the easy deuce.
Pass to Bridges. Takes a three. Leonard pulls down the board.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Back to Green. Davis with a screen on Edwards. Now Leonard. And stolen by Bridges. Inside. Here's Messi. Over Green. The shot by Messi. No good. Lakers trail by 4. Leonard for 3. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Lets it go. And he drains the quick shot.
Oh, boy, look at the quickness to create space. Edwards puts defenders right on their heels.
Davis with a screen on Suggs. Down low. Anthony Davis going up top.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Bridges with it. Green picks him up. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So for Oklahoma City, Jones, he's checked in for Bridges. Kuminga comes in for Watson. And Norman Powell subbed in for Edwards. And 1:01 left in the half. And he lobs it up. Oklahoma City, the rebound.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Outside Davis. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
And that's so difficult. You just try to challenge Kawhi's shot, think you've timed it perfectly, but instead, it's an up fake.
36 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Suggs. Deflected! Halliburton with the ball. Kuminga defends. Here's Ware. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Thunder with a lead. Here's Messi. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, good whistle there.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. They set the pick. To the inside. Tipped! And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thunder out in front, up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, most. And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. Thanks for joining us.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
We've got Jalen Suggs. Norman Powell out there with Kuminga. And there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Messi in at the center position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Intelligent play there by Davis. He knows he has the defense on their heels as soon as he gets the ball that close to the rim.
Both free throws good from Davis. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Halliburton against Edwards. And the dunk by Halliburton.
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
Pass to Kuminga. Stolen by Davis. Here's Ware. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Suggs with it. Halliburton with some nice D.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
Oh, forcing the issue. Halliburton in attack mode.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And both free throws good for Halliburton. Thunder trail by 3. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. On the wing, Suggs, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Suggs. 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
You can't be overzealous guarding Suggs, because that's when you risk fouling.
That one's no good.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Powell with it, and Davis picks him up defensively.
Kuminga is so physical. He'll get a lot of these.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Jonathan Kuminga.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Leonard, good.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Edwards for 3. Edwards on target.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Pass to Ware. Nice move. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Thunder trail by 4. Here's Suggs. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Tipped and stolen by Edwards. And Davis with the block.
An impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
Pass to Powell. Fires from deep. And Davis with the block. And they're able to recover. Edwards, a pass to Powell. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Leonard for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Messi. Leonard against Powell. Now Edwards. And here's Kuminga. Fires in the triple. Kuminga's got 7 points.
The corner 3, Kuminga certainly continues to work on that. When he hits it, it opens up this offense.
Leonard can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
The shot by Misi, no good. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Suggs. Thunder trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, Kuminga is a guy who does not back down. In fact, he tries to go through you.
And Los Angeles making a change here. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside Payton. Pulls it. And again, the Lakers, no good.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Can't lose sight of Turner in these situations. You're asking to get burned whenever you do.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. We'd like to see better positioning defensively.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Leonard's checked in for the Lakers. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Russell against Smith. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Back to Jones. Misses the 3. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. It's Los Angeles leading by just 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. The Lakers in the lead. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Jalen Green is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Edwards outside. Drains the triple.
After not having a three during the first half, he's made two now in his second half. And he looks hungry for more.
Here's Russell. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds now.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Turner. The Lakers lead by 3. Outside, Green. On the wing, Green. And stolen by Edwards. And they're on the break. And there's the lob. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
Right side, Green. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Edwards, a pass to Jones. It's good! Edwards, what strength!
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Now here's Green, defended by Watson. From behind the arc. The offensive rebound. Leonard passes to Turner, deflects the pass. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Clock at 4. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Green for 3. They get it again. Back to Leonard. Outside, Green. Nails it from 3.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Now the Lakers moving it up. Leonard for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Out left to the wing. Here's Watson. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. He doesn't make a mistake that time.
Out to Leonard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Peyton Watson. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, "Enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down. The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at them. We'll see how they respond."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Halliburton. Outside for Davis. Shoots over Kuminga. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Misi's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Edwards to take the lead. And man, from the corner.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing anything.
Halliburton, pass to Davis. In transition, here they come. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
.105 left in the fourth quarter here. Leonard looking over the floor. Over Powell. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You keep giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Offensive rebound. Davis against Kuminga. The three from Suggs. Davis with a rebound. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Halliburton misses. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
Halliburton, no good. Hook loose. Stolen by Anunoby. Leonard outside. There's a screen to halt the run. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Davis from long range. The shot no good. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. Things were looking scary for them coming into tonight. But with this win, they're right back in it.
They showed.
Some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really God. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I get these.
The Western Conference.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Greg, no doubt, this is a defining moment for them, trying to even things up after 4 games. But if they lose this one, they'll be facing elimination on the road, and that would be dire.
Yeah, and that's why I expect tonight's crowd to be out of its collective mind. The fans in this city love this team. They feel a very close bond with these players. They're the sixth man that has to provide that energy if this series is to be knocked out.
I think you've nailed it. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Anthony Davis, Anunoby out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Suggs. That one falls.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Edwards. Here's Messi. He's guarded by Davis.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And the Lakers with possession here. 7-point differential. Halliburton, 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Leonard, following the score by Oklahoma City. Just 5 to shoot. Messi grabs the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pass to Suggs. Edwards kicks to Kuminga. Back to Edwards. Here's Anunoby. Halliburton with it. Outside for Davis. Back to Halliburton.
First team foul.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And that was from another zip code. Green looking absolutely fearless there.
Powell finds Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Leonard, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
Here's Edwards. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
I tell you, no secret that Miles Bridges at his best when finishing at the cup.
Halliburton against Edwards. Now, here is Halliburton. He's covered closely. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Green's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Los Angeles man.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's Leonard. 56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. That's slammed in by Jones.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Powell against Green. Puts up a deep three. The Thunder pour it in.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Jones, no luck. Halliburton against Smith, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Halliburton hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Edwards, the top of the key jumper is on the mark. Edwards got 9. A deep three from Green, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Oklahoma City ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Oubre out there with Bridges. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Edwards in at point guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. It's Russell with the drive. Bucket is good. Russell's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, the speed of Russell can take you aback. This guy's so good at using it to take the defense apart on the drive.
Oubre passes to Edwards. And it's sent back by Turner. Heaton inside, covered by Oubre. Green picks for Russell. A three ball. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Oubre dishes to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
On the wing, Davis, defended by Bridges. Shoots a fader. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And stolen by Payton. To the paint, here's Turner. The layup off target. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Oubre with it. Now Green defending, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for the Lakers. Leonard comes in for Turner. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Gary Payton. For three, Bridges. Anunoby sends it back. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Thunder shooting their first free throw tonight.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Thunder. Powell comes in for Bridges. Outside, Edwards. Off target from outside.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for them. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Left side, Davis. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Russell. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Russell's got 5 now.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
And here is Suggs. And Davis sends it back. There's Green with the three. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Pass to Edwards. Out to the wing. It's up a three. And that one is good from Suggs. Suggs has got his second basket.
How about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now here's Leonard. The 19-foot shot. That's short off the rim.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And he recovers it. Suggs with the ball. Now Green defending. Good on the shot.
Anthony Edwards, excellent concentration under pressure of excellent defense and just scores it anyway.
Inside, deflects the pass. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second team foul.
What you love about Norman Powell historically is he knows his role is professional scorer.
Bridges, he's checked in for Edwards. And then for Los Angeles, Ware's checked in, and Halliburton subbed in for Russell. Now, here's Suggs. He has 6. Anunoby sends it back. Here's Halliburton. Outside for Davis. Back to Halliburton. There's 25 seconds left in the first half.
Always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Here's Suggs, and Davis sends it back. So it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back right after this.
Hello.
They're moving well on offense. Great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team? And looking at where the... Thank you for being with us.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So the Lakers 5 right now. OG Anunoby is out there with Halliburton. And there's Davis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Weir in its center. Now here's Powell. From outside the arc, carries it from three-point range. Powell's got the lead up to 13 now for Oklahoma City.
Now, Norman Powell has proven to be capable as a scorer. All 3 levels are part of his game. That time goes to the 3 ball.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's the 3. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Lakers trail by 13. Powell with the steal. Suggs in the corner. Outside Edwards. Traps in the tray. Edwards got 14 points for the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Davis using his size.
Now, Halliburton just understands how to play in pick and roll. Pretty pass there.
Suggs kicks to Powell. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Can't nail the jumper.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Halliburton, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Lakers trail by 14. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Suggs. It's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
There's the pick. Halliburton. It's tipped. Outside for Davis. To the middle. Lock at 6. And here we go. Kuminga heading to the hoop. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Bridges checks in, and the Lakers also making a change. Green, he's checked in for OG Anunoby.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Davis, the pass to Halliburton. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Ware. The 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Suggs up top. 9 points in the game so far. Now here's Edwards. Over Green. Edwards, good. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And he could tell his guys started to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Here's Oubre. No scoring in this one.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's Green. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Green. Davis setting the pick for Green. And finished off by Davis.
Heads-up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
Pass to Jones. Bangs home the trifecta. Jones has got his third basket of the night right there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Green. He's got 9. Down low. Second chance shot. Out to Russell. 3 on the clock. Here's the 3. Los Angeles with another miss. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
For 3, Oubre. The rebound by Turner. Now here's Green. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Oklahoma City riding a 15-point lead at the end. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. And the Lakers with possession here. Down by 15. They've got Peyton Watson. Kelly Oubre out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Edwards. And it's Jones in at the center. That's the lineup of the game for Oklahoma City.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Watson with it. Now Green defending. Watson's shot is off. Lakers trail by 13. Russell kicks to Leonard. Pass to Turner. To the right side. Russell with a wide open look. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Well, the lefty stroke of D'Angelo Russell on display. This is a guard who can be effective with and without the ball.
Here's Leonard. Here's Leonard with the bucket in transition. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Oubre. Back to Edwards. And it's good from the elbow.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Back to Edwards. A rebound by the Lakers. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green drives in. Misses from close range. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 17 points was their biggest margin. Leonard. Thunder with the rebound. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Challenging this D with the 3-ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
All right, thank you, David. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Halliburton.
Boy, momentum on the drive. Halliburton pushes his way through the defense. Nice.
Here's Messi. And another shot. It's blocked. Halliburton looking around. And Davis nails the 3.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And there's Suggs on the assist by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 4 assists in the game. Suggs against Halliburton. Just to Ware. Count it.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. They set the pick. Here's Halliburton. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Oh, a big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
And once again, Anunoby. And he could not get that one to go. The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
And both free throws good for Davis.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
To the paint, Nisi goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the arm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Takes the 3. He can't get that one. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. And here's Leonard from 3. That shot, no good. Outside Edwards. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
In this series,
You in the sky, babe, I'd rather lie than see you cry. We can start a family, but you don't trust, man, you had no father in your life. More money, less clout, the vibe ain't right, I told my brother, let's cut. Good karma keep coming in clutch. They never hit me up when I was down with no luck, but now I'm up, so
make nobody stress me, I'm on the way right now.
Alright.
When I get to not to flex, not to chill right now. I do my thing my way, I do hold my life. A million but look at you with the ball, it's a normal thing. What's up? Show my so close, I didn't know big power. Now wisdom they make you the cara. Shoka, I'm a little sometimes I dey feel like a burner in my head. But I did my body. make nobody want me. To the most I need the more money. Kinja me don't jam me. In the doju mommy. Good energy's all I need. You favorite pattern. I'm yara coming. Oh, you can bank on me. Every song is a bank on me. Till it ends.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Los Angeles.
Welcome, everyone, to this critical game. You take a look at the Lakers. It's been a tough one so far. Back and forth through the first 4 games.
And we all know they have home court advantage, but this is a 3-game series now. A statement win here is what this team is hoping for.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. We've got Norman Powell. Suggs is out there with Edwards. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Misi in at the 5, down low. Suggs with a screen on Anunoby. 4 on the clock. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Davis with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Halliburton misses.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And here's Edwards outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and the coach said he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Davis. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Anunoby. Halliburton against Suggs. Now here's Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Anunoby can't get it to go. Tipped away. Down low. Where? And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
Here's Kuminga. Yep, that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Has to Ware. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation. You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket. Yeah, selfless play there. Halliburton is a great scorer, but he also looks to empower his teammates.
Edwards against Anunoby. Edwards looking it over. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Halliburton outside. Leonard on the wing. Halliburton with the ball. Here's the pick.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistent.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now, and he drops the first. And Los Angeles making a change here. Green is checked in, and also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Miles Bridges checked in for Edwards.
He's as solid as he gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Bridges outside, beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, that's a combination of power and willpower. Suggs refusing to let the foul stop his shot.
Turner, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Hayden comes in for Davis. Leonard with a screen on Suggs. To the inside. Outside for Halliburton. And there's the rejection.
Good closeout from Suggs right there. How about the young fella impacting the game at the defensive end?
The Thunder making a switch here. Here's Green. 6 to shoot. three-point land. The Lakers with another miss. Thunder with a lead. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Powell passes to Jones. Screen by Watson. Inside. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Payton. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Halliburton. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Bufkin, he's checked in for Smith. Davis with a screen on Powell. Out to Leonard. Launches it. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Leonard scores at all three levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Powell for three. Davis with a rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. And here's Green from the arc. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. Bridges misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Green. Outside for Davis. Got it off in time. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter. Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Lakers on top. They lead by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots. And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
They've got D'Angelo Russell. Anthony Davis is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Gary Payton II, and it's Green in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. Green in the post, defended by Jones. Davis with a screen on Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Davis misses. Thunder trail by 3. Here's Bridges. Count that bucket. Bridges has got his first basket.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working. And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here. And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Lakers making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Oubre, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Edwards gets the bucket.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Green with the ball. Guarded out by Watson. Finding some room inside. Green.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down. Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Edwards, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Davis, a screen. Green, the pass to Davis. Nice D from Bridges. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Russell. To the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
And Turner is an athletic behemoth. What a word. He's really good when it comes to finishing off. Alley-oop.
Jones, pass to Watson. Jones with a screen on Russell. Outside Oubre. Here's Edwards. Edwards with some muscle. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside for Davis. Outside Anunoby. From outside the arc. They get it back. Second chance effort. Nice touch by Davis inside.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
Outside Watson. Jones, the pass to Edwards. Back to Jones. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Jones has got 5 points.
Getting the ball to somebody ready to stroke it. Selfless play by Edwards there.
Here's Green. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Davis, the pass to Turner. Turner, a screen on Edwards. Russell from outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Man, what a nice read. Exquisite, perfect timing by D'Angelo off the pick and roll.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Kuminga against Davis. Suggs outside. It's deflected. Powell against Anunoby. Pass to Ware. Leonard on the wing. Oubre with a steal. Inside. Here's Misi. Soft touch off the glass. Misi's got his second bucket on the night.
Usually you can expect Oubre to be the finisher, but when somebody else is this open, he moves the rock.
Down low.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop. Great catch, great flush. Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ware. Back to Halliburton. Outside Davis. Now Leonard. Clock at 6. Davis with a screen on Oubre. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Yes! Tough point from Tyrese.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Lakers ahead. They lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from American. Oh, you almost had it. Give it up for the participants.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting that defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start. Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Jalen Suggs out there with Edwards. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Messi in at the center position. Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
The Lakers lead by 5. Outside Davis. Anunoby against Edwards. Back to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Halliburton. Wide open. And that one drops. Halliburton's got 7 points.
Halliburton recognizes when he should look for a shot or set up others. That time, a smart play by a really good offensive player.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan.
Choking loss, and the Lakers are NXT.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Now here's Halliburton. He has 7. Pass to Davis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
Thunder trail by 9. Outside Edwards. Pass to Messi. Here's Powell. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Powell's got his second basket of the night. Halliburton looking over the floor. Out to Leonard. Outside Anunoby. Here's Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Kuminga. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Shoots over Davis. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Suggs with the bucket.
Tremendous effort from Suggs on the fast break. I tell you, it's not easy to keep up with him.
Here's Halliburton. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Let's go with a 3. The shot, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And stolen by Suggs. Powell passes to Suggs. Here's Messi. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Suggs. 4-3. It's not going to go for him. Halliburton with some nice D. The Lakers lead by 5. Davis with a screen on Suggs. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining to the game.
6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Ware. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Ware's got 10 points.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Green's checked in for Anunoby. Miles Bridges checked in for Oklahoma City. Out to the wing. Pass to Powell. Suggs with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. For 3, Powell sinks it from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Outside for Green. Goes up on the wing. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well. You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Leonard against Bridges. Leonard passes to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Down low. It's stolen by Leonard. Halliburton, the pass to Leonard. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Pass to Bridges. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 23 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Halliburton against Suggs. Leonard outside. To the middle. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact. No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that. Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. They've got Jalen Green, Miles Turner out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Watson with it, working on Green, and it's Watson missing. The Lakers lead by 10. Here's Anunoby, and that one is hammered home.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
Edwards, a pass to Jones. Drills it from deep.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down. Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch. And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
Inside, Green. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Jones. Back to Edwards. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Those long arms and big hands of Leonard helping him send that one back.
Outside for Green. Leonard, right side. Turner, a screen on Bridges. Leonard. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, the pick gives Leonard some space, and he wisely calls his own number.
Bridges passes to Jones. Back to Bridges. And here's Jones. Pass to Oubre. Bridges against Russell. From about 16. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
You know, we've seen Bridges knock down threes, but I think this is his sweet spot at 15 to 19-foot range.
Both teams will make substitutions. Los Angeles leading by 11. Halliburton outside. They set the pick. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Halliburton. On the wing, Davis from downtown, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Thunder trail by 11. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be a second foul of the game. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. The Thunder have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Edwards. Suggs outside. Lets the 3 fly. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Ware. There's 1:40 left in the final quarter. Suggs against Halliburton. 4 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Now pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Edwards for 3. The shot comes out.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range. In this series setup, Game 5s are so important. A massive win for the Lakers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And with a win here in Game 5, they're able to snatch a 3-2 lead in this series.
Yeah, they've got a sliver of breathing room now. Closing out a series is never an easy task, but they've got 2 chances to do it.
And what a huge performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Here's Edwards. And no good. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Out to Leonard. Back to Davis. Pass to Halliburton. Now here's Davis. He's watched by Kuminga. The fadeaway. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And with this win, they've piled on the pressure. They only need one more victory to close the series out. Thanks, Allie. Great interview.
Way too long, I'm a black stack. All beef gets smoked. I'm a real fly, you ain't coach. I'm a real every coast. She was talking on the net, she want approach though. I got these, you a ghost. You a Dolce stand on the post. Suck it up, stand up, say that with your chest. You barking over bones, I got digits to fetch. I can't do pictures, I'm too busy, I don't deal with the press. You the type to leave it broke, impressed. You look a mess, broke, got you looking real stressed. He's broke, think or fetch. Stay up, stay woke, stay blessed. You need a wake up, get your in my makeup, get your fake love, fake tough. Put your up, butter, princess, rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your put your love. That's tough, paint up, get your rates up, butter, princess. Money in my hands, I'm in Gucci in a bonnet, spinning. bands. I got haters, I got fans, I got stands in the stands. Do they love her or they hate her? Either way, they spinning bands. I could really give a, I could really give a long as you know what's up. It's Dolce, Miss D-O-E, Don Dada. You notice me. They like Dolce, you the Lulu, you a loose screw. She really giving in a voodoo. She swapped the old for a they new. She while she watching Hulu. Wake up, get your in my makeup. Get your fake blood, fake tough. Put your butter, princess. Rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your put your up. They that's tough, pay up, get your rates up for the princess.
Okay, let's do it. I ain't got no with you, I just can't stop. Okay, let's go.
And this be from Cash, not from YouTube.
Let's go. Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl, I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rockin', baby, ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite lady. Like, I got that so good, that make him crazy. Yeah, I wanna give you love, don't act crazy. Want you to be the one to give me my baby. Want you to be the one to give me my baby. Okay, let's do it. My ex wanna, but I'm off that. You wanna, but I'm off that. It's time to move on and get a new. Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl, I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots.
The Western Conference NBA playoff.
We've already got quite a surf taking a look at Oklahoma City. Well, Greg, we know it's an uphill battle from here, down 3 games to 2, and there's no wiggle room. Yet there is some reason for optimism.
Yeah, I mean, they've already proven they can win. They've done it twice in this series. They're home. They've adjusted to everything that's been thrown at them. We'll see if they can do it again here and even things up.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Halliburton. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Davis. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Weir in at the 5, home in the paint. And Leonard gets it to go.
That trip was going nowhere. Credit Leonard staying calm in the face of the shot clock.
Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Edwards. Stolen by Anunoby. Halliburton kicks to Leonard. With the drive. Got a hand on it. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Left side, Kuminga. Pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And Davis pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Gets a very good look and converts.
Gotta love how efficient Halliburton is. A confident shooter from the mid-range.
Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Dagnall. David?
Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler. I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, Anunoby. After Jalen Suggs missed from long range. Halliburton against Powell. Kicks it out to Leonard. Over Suggs. And it's Leonard missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
A attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Leonard. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Ware. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Edwards. And then for the Lakers, Payton, he's checked in for Davis. And Jalen Green subbed in for OG Anunoby.
It's just a proven threat from beyond. And Bridges has a good feel for when they're firing from there.
And here's Halliburton. Miles Bridges getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Ware. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
We often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Bridges, no one around him. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes advantage.
Green kicks to Halliburton. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton? Sticking and getting himself to the line.
Lakers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. He's perfect from the line this time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Edwards against Green. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. God plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And the Thunder making a change here. Buffkin's checked in. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by one. Here's Halliburton. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Edwards, that's good.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
It's deflected. Stolen by Jones. Goes up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
It's been all about Miles Bridges for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
They've got Peyton Watson. Anthony Edwards out there with Smith. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Bridges in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
Excels at driving to the basket. Bridges making the D get physical with him when he penetrates.
And so Green will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point differential. No one near Peyton as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Peyton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. He lobs it up. It's taken away by Peyton. Davis with a screen on Smith. Payton passes to Davis. And he goes right over Miles Bridges and slams it down.
Uh-oh, okay. AD put a little something extra on that jam. That's not fair. Let's just say that.
Smith kicks to Jones. From downtown. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Davis sets a screen. Green, the pass to Davis. Davis absorbing the contact.
It's hard to know what Green is going to do in these sets. He uses that unpredictability pretty much to his advantage, though.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. Several teams changing it up here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Back to Suggs. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Bridges shot. Good.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. And it's Leonard missing. The Thunder leading by 3. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Thunder shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. There's the screen for 3. Bridges. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Green dishes to Leonard. Back to Green. Leonard with the screen on it. 5 to shoot. They get it again. Leonard, no luck.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Suggs kicks to Edwards. Watson the screen. The Lakers with the rebound. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Anunoby slams it in.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Thunder with some changes. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Peyton Watson. And it's Powell in for Edwards. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Halliburton comes in for D'Angelo Russell. And here is Suggs. He has yet to score. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Jones checked in for Oklahoma City. And he's good on the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Halliburton passes to Leonard. Back to Halliburton. Fires from deep. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Ware's checked in. Davis is subbed in for Jalen Green. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Jones against Davis.
That is a good shot contest by AD. When he's got the size, he's got everything there. You might have to pick another shot.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's the screen. Halliburton passes to Ware. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Davis kicks to Halliburton. A miss that time would have put him up.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Anytime you get a look that good, it's a great trick.
To the middle, here's Davis. Anthony Davis, too much size.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Suggs misses the three. Here's Anunoby. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. It's been all about Miles Bridges for Oklahoma City. With the points he racked up that quarter, he has broken his season-high scoring mark already. Back to the action in just a minute.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you.
And looking at where the Thunder... That is more than enough.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. What can you say, guys? Miles Bridges, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Anthony Davis. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Ware in at the center. There's a screen. Here's Davis. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Davis for the lead. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Over in the corner, Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Outside for Davis. Halliburton for 3. Messi grabs the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Suggs. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Now, here is Halliburton. Davis with a screen on Suggs. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Halliburton.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Suggs. Powell finds Suggs. From the high post, connects, the jumper drops. Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter.
And because it's so easy for him to get to the cup, Suggs doesn't shoot a ton of mid-range numbers, but he has it in his arsenal.
Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The Thunder leading by 3. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Nisi, and it's blocked. Here's Halliburton. The kick out to Anunoby. Back to Halliburton. 18 feet out. Again, the Lakers.
High IQ play by Halliburton, breaking down the defense with a pick and creating for himself.
Edwards can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 10 points in the game.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To the inside. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jalen Green's checked in for Anunoby. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Outside Edwards. Powell for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's Los Angeles now. Big run right now going for an 11-2. Halliburton passes to Wade. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, perfect pick and roll right there. Halliburton with great timing as a passer makes it easy for his teammates.
Powell, no one around him. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 5.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Green. Jones checked in for Oklahoma City. Peyton Watson comes in for Edwards. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:20 left to play in the third. Green against Powell. Outside, Jones. And the Thunder, another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And the wide open shot from Green. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Suggs with the ball. Now Green defending. Here's Powell driving to the basket. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Lakers in the lead. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
Oh, yes! That is a tough contest-worthy move. Green just putting on a show right there.
Suggs looking around. A crossover, and it's good on the layup. Suggs has got 7.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Lakers lead by 1. Don't go. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Oubre out there with Bridges. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Watson in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And that's special. Turner knowing ahead of time when to get up toward the alley-oop.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Russell. Oh! Wow. Goodness, man. And what?
Creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
It's good. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Leonard against Bridges. Fires it up. Misses the jumper.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Hits the front of the rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Edwards kicks to Watson. Here's Oubre. Lays it up off the glass. Oubre's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Green. That one wide left.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Oubre finds Bridges. Outside Edwards. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Leonard with the screen on Edwards. It's Russell with the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ware's checked in. Davis is subbed in for Jalen Green.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career. And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
They set the pick. Pass to Ware. Just 4 to shoot. Fader on the way. Powell pulls it in.
And that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
At the elbow, Edwards. Takes a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, G.A.?
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He put it on them. He said, guys, we've got a chance to win this one. When you've got a chance to close this team out, we can't let it go to waste. We'll see if they can seize the moment.
Thanks, David. Here's Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one goes on Anunoby.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play.
And Edwards drops him both.
In a tight game, he is exactly who he wanted at the line.
Halliburton with it. Kuminga picks him up. A 3 from Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 7th assist here tonight. Stolen by Anunoby. Outside Leonard. Davis looking for an opening. Pass to Halliburton. And 1:01 left in the game. Puts up a deep 3. Messi grabs the rebound.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. Here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Ahead. 6 feet out. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Timeout. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Here's Suggs. To the paint. Here's Messi. It's deflected. And so they foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it's the Thunder now.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from Suggs. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Releases. They'll move on to round 2. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but thank you for that, David. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you can...
You won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys really jump like a bunny. It ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and nothing. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep. Way I slide in that cool boy, I keep that pump. We done went right this all the way to the sun. Get in the pot, get like a. Why would I keep her? I never went London. I just went and gave to my brother. But then the oak the supper. Why would you keep a little sucker? Why would you keep a little? Ride the hallway, ride the bus. What my house look like? Walk in, she gon' make it. I do damage. Can't stand it. Psycho bandit. Like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing.